so cute. You're so into her. And she's really, really, really happy. What did your sister say? I want to know her comments. Everybody else will be nice. Your sister has a way of talking to you.
But that's my sister. No, she also. I think everyone was kind of waiting for this to happen. They just didn't know how, what, when, and all of this. So just it was like a full shot enjoyment at one shot for everyone. So she
I
came.
know.
So she's here in Hyderabad, and yeah. So it's fun. Yeah, it's good. It was.
Are they teasing you? I mean, I can't, I will not stop until, I don't know.
You know, no, nothing. I'm saying everyone's just happy. They're like, wow, finally, See, from
Yeah,
shock
yeah,
it becomes super happiness, and then they're like, good, he's done this.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
high time type of thing.
What is it? Was it just loneliness, or was it the quarantine that said, okay, let's take the plunge? Or did you feel that I'm
Mm,
ready to start a family? What was it? I know we were all happy with the marriage, but what went
nothing.
into Rana and said,
Nothing. The girl was right, and that's it.
Miheeka is like, now everybody's going to do research on what Miheeka is, what was
Uh,
right about her.
no, see, that's again. I don't know how to put it like in words. There's no sense to that really. I
Hmm.
met her, and I thought, okay, now I can do this long term with her, like, and that's it. So, అంటే నిజంగా చాలా సింపుల్ గా అయిపోయింది నిజం చెప్పాలంటే ఏ కాంప్లికేషన్ లేకుండా చాలా
ఎవ్వరు
సింపుల్ గా
నమ్మట్లేదు నాన్న.
అదే
You
ఏదో
won't,
ఒక ఏదో ఒకటి కావాలి దే నీడ్ సంథింగ్ అంటే దే నాట్ ఏబుల్ టు హ్యాండిల్
and
దట్
they
సో
don't handle that it happens so easily, so simple. You know, the girls have been saying they want to do like before he gets married, please please tell him to meet us and greet us. So at least we'll see him one time before he becomes a household man. Annie. Would you do that for all your girls? I'll
డన్
only set it up. I'll
డన్
charge. I'll charge 1,000 rupees per entrance, and I'll be the richest girl. I'm telling you by the end of end of that meet and greet.
విల్ మీట్ దెమ్ ఇన్ యువర్ హౌస్ ఓన్లీ ఈజియర్
Absolutely. టికెట్లు పెడతా బయటే నేను. కాదు, నేను అడగకుండానే వచ్చేస్తున్నాయి లవ్ సాంగ్స్ ఇక్కడ.
అది రింగ్ టోన్ ఏంటది
లేదు, it just started playing.
డోంట్ లై
I swear to God. I swear there's no song. It just started playing.
ఓకే
Random. అంతే, సిద్ శ్రీరామ్ కూడా వచ్చేసాడు నీ లవ్ స్టోరీలోకి. And what do you think that people, I mean, I know for you it was simple, Rana, where you saw her and something happened and you wanted to do it, but and you thought you could do long term with her. What is it that you feel like a man should be looking at in a woman for all the single men out there? If you were 22, I wouldn't have been asking you this, or
Yeah,
28.
exactly.
Like,
So I was like, wow.
you
I
know,
said, I'm no. First, just for a second, I was like, wow. I'm mature. I can answer these questions now.
yeah, yeah, because a lot of people are want to know, like,
See, like again, coming back to this, right? I'm saying you shouldn't think so much, right? You shouldn't get into so much detail. It's about life. You need to understand that you got to live life, and
right now, this moment. And you keep saying she was right. I mean, being a North Indian, although brought up in Hyderabad, mana family is
oh
Veru.
no, the
You,
fun part is like it's she's friends with my family. She's also friends with my same group in Bombay, so I know her
mm,
a little bit like that too. So world is the same.
she was just there, but not in that aspect
Yeah,
of
yeah.
because you were not
Just
ready.
I guess no. You just see the right person at the right time. Then.
And then, so have you held her hand?
No, not yet.
No,
Yeah, only
no, no,
finger.
no.
Like
No, it does not like that
yeah,
has
yeah.
happened. Nammesandra నేను ఇదిగో
And
చో
we wave from far. We wave at each other. Huh?
you maintain social distance, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
I believed you, Rana.
And
Believe in you.
I threw a flower across a gate last week.
Did you kiss it and throw it?
Yeah, yeah. I kissed it and threw it.
Did she kiss it and throw it back at you?
Yeah, she did.
So that kiss has happened then. Okay, so you guys kissed. I got it.
Huh? Uh,
Oh, tomorrow I'm going to get yelled at by your parents and her parents, but then I have to do my job,
we
you
got
know?
we got yelled at a lot of times in life. Look,
I know.
it's okay.
We'll figure this also out, Ante.
Mm.
And move it. So when you said when you don't think about life so much, people do think about life so much, saying that this is the biggest decision of your life that you have to
No, think
wait.
about life as in, say, I didn't say think about, not think about that. See, if you think about what you want to be, who you are, and you understand yourself well enough, then when the right things are there in front of you, you see them very fast.
How did you
So I think,
understand yourself so well?
I think it's, I grew up with a lot of things. No, I mean, we've seen enough. I think it's growing up first as a mad kid in Hyderabad. Uh, I think that's first part of life. Then there's another part of life where figuring out the arts. You just get fascinated by the movies, get drawn into it. You don't know what you're really doing in it, but you just keep doing something or the other. You do visual effects, you act, you produce, you do something or the other, and then you find your way there in somewhere, right? So that kind of defines where you want to be as a professional person. And in
Mm.
all that time, because you're an artist, you think about yourself enough, and there's so much reflection always. It's your art is who you are, and I think that taught me so far. And then there's enough that also like an old saying. I told a friend this long time ago when he asked me once. He said, when do you want to get married? This is when he was a friend of mine was getting married. I said, when I know I'm ready, I'll know I'm ready. Right? It was literally like that. There's
Mm.
nothing more out there. You want to find that person, be with that person, and just be happy.
What are the things that Mehika says to you or has been doing to you that you feel, ah,
నువ్వు కలిసినప్పుడు నువ్వే చెప్తావు
ah,
నువ్వు కలిసినప్పుడు నువ్వే చెప్తావు
really? She just adores you like that.
యా యా
Ah, are you liking all that attention, Rana?
yeah, it's fun, no? It's good.
I don't know. You tell me. It's
Yeah,
fun, no?
of course it's good.
Mm?
Of course it's good.
We've all had a lot of time to think for
Mm.
ourselves and think about the world, think about,
Mm.
especially for us as artists. I mean, I think if I start getting paid for these lives, it'll be great. But otherwise, also, I've found a way to keep myself occupied and entertained.
Mm.
What have you come to terms with during this time that I've learned so much? This also for myself, the way you think as an artist or the work that you want to do, has there been a shift in that?
Uh, so like when the lockdown started, I was like, okay, now what do you do, right? You don't know what to do but stay at home. Uh, you're you're watching everything that's on like Netflix or Amazon or all of these things. You're just watching stuff constantly. You're reading a lot. I'm just reading everything that's there in my room, everything that's there in the office. Then you're like, okay, now because you can't go to a set. You can't go to a set. You can't shoot. You can't act. You can't play a character, and that's really what it is, right? And that's what you
Yeah,
miss. That's what you miss.
exactly.
Yeah. So then I said, okay, what else do I know apart from acting that I enjoy? I said two things. I enjoy talking, and I also enjoy animation. So I made this animation talk show. That's which will be
Tell,
out.
tell.
It's called Why Are You? So it's like a little existential fun show which will be animated and will be out soon. Uh, so I realized you can just be creative in any part. It's not really necessary for, that this is the only way. We just got used to that this is the only way. You can just as an artist you can just find many ways to engage yourself, entertain yourself. And I think just being creative is probably the best part because it just keeps you engaged all day long. There's nothing else to think about. And you come back to basics. You don't you want to live minimal. You want basic things. But definitely,
Have you
100%, it changes. It'll change the way I've been using like 4 T-shirts all this entire month. Like I haven't even worn anything. And so sometimes you'll realize that you just need very little. You
mm,
spend on things that are not necessary at all. So I think that's what this time has done. It got me to think a lot, uh, and and yeah, I thought so much that I'm getting married. So
isn't that fantastic? No, because a lot of people have still been stuck thinking, when will we go back to the life that we knew? Do you think we will go back to the life that we had before, like it was?
Uh, I'm a little different that way. I'm like, whatever the world has to offer, we'll figure out a way to be in it. Right? I think that's more my approach of doing things. Uh, I mean, you'll hear, listen to it all the time. There's enough people telling you what to do, how to be safe, what's the right thing to do and stuff. But I think I'll just kind of wait and watch and see that what's right for me, what's right in the way forward. So not to stress too much about things and say, okay, now this is the universe, accept that that's what it is, and keep going.